Hello, traders. It is March 10th. We are 2.5 hours into trading. I think we've got a really good low forming here, so I wanted to make sure and get this video out as soon as I could. We've got 1, 2, 3 tests of the low. We have a higher low today. We have a bullish cross on the 1OP indicator. We are long in the chat room. We've been long for a while. I'm going to scroll back. There's a chart that I just posted for members. Long SPY 276.96. You can see the timestamp here, 10:59, and I've been adding to the position. CGEN, bought that at 11.90, and we have been in some short positions today. I'm long TWOU at 28.26. You can see all those timestamps. If we start stacking long green candles one on top of the other, this could be a really nice low. Is this the capitulation low? I don't know. We had a really nice reversal and a 100-point drop in the S&P 500 that tested the low from yesterday. If we start stacking long green candles one on top of the other, this could be the low that we're looking for, at least temporarily. Could set us up for a really good trade today. And if we close on the high of the day with a bullish hammer, I am going to buy into the close, and I will hold over the close with the expectation that tomorrow morning we're going to gap higher. After that, I don't know. And all of that has yet to play out. So we'll see how it goes. I have been long right out of the gate this morning. I'm just going to scroll back, let you see. There's my morning comments. I bought MMM. I bought CI. And you can see MMM there, DLTR. I ended up taking a tiny loss on. CI I made great money on. MMM I made great money on. I had another long in there. Can't recall what the other one was. Maybe Alibaba. TDOC, I just nailed a really big trade in that one. So you can see the market lifting off. We are long here. Very exciting morning so far. I like what I see. TDOC came up on our bullish explosion alert. Got long that actually here because it came up on the relative strength 30 search, which I've got loaded right here. You can see TDOC, but it came up right in here, and it was showing a lot of relative strength. When I brought that chart up, I saw the big volume spike that was starting to form. Boom, right in it. $3 gain, less than 5-minute trade. You can see some of the other stocks, RCL, a lot of relative strength here, stacking those long green candles on top of each other. This is the kind of pattern that we look for. First, we got to make sure that we have the market tailwind, which we have right now. We've got a really high probability setup. Then we look for relative strength. Those are the stocks that we want to trade. If by chance we get the market wrong, these stocks are going to hold up really well, and that's the cushion that we're always looking for. That is our trading edge, and you hear me talk about it every single day, and these are the searches that help us find it. There aren't 50 stocks here. There are 3 stocks right here. You can knock through that very quickly. Heavy buying. These are going to be some of the other stocks that we're looking to trade. Alibaba held up really well this morning. It's starting to bounce. You can see how it gapped higher. It's been able to hold that even though the market retraced 100 S&P points. The stock is still heading higher. Go into that daily chart. I think Alibaba looks good above that 100-day moving average. That's definitely a long I'd want to take. UNG, traded that a little bit earlier. A little bit choppy in here, but the daily chart looks really good. Take a look at that M5. You can see the big strength yesterday. Another really big move today. I bought it right in here, sold it for about a 14-cent win earlier this morning. I don't think you have to go UNG right now. I think you can go the overall market and look at some equities. So you don't have to do the commodity trade right now. Taking a look to see what else might be pulling up here. UNH, CI is one that I've been long. That looks good. Cigna to a new high of the day. I like Cigna today. Look at the market continue to move higher. We've got a nice position in on this. Relative strength 30. You see RCL there again. Heavy buying. Could knock through this. You've got JetBlue. Airlines probably starting to pump up a little bit in here. MGM. Some of the really beaten down stocks. Look at that MGM. It's into the gap from yesterday. It's through the high from yesterday. It's through the high from today. Long green candles closing on their high. This is exactly the kind of formation that we want. Doesn't take long. Just keep knocking through these lists and looking for exactly this type of chart. That's all it takes. Let's go into that daily chart on the S&P 500, see what that's showing us. We've got a support level at SPY 275. I highlighted that yesterday. You can see how we came down to it briefly, and look at that bounce off the low today. Now, if we close near the high of the day, that's going to be a long green candle and a bullish hammer off of that low. and we should fill in that gap. That is what I'm looking for. If you are a swing trader, we have not been able to swing. Today might be the first day when you can actually hold a swing position overnight. If we get that bullish hammer off of this low, I can almost promise you that tomorrow we are going to gap higher. That will be the first swing trade that I've had on in quite a while. I had some out of the money bullish put spreads, which were swing trades, but I'm talking about just net being long. I wouldn't go overboard on it, but man, if we close green and really close to that high right there at 284 on the SPY, you betcha I'm going to have some overnight positions. I am not going to be long calls. Option implied volatilities are crazy expensive. You need to buy the underlying for right now. We cannot buy calls until those option implied volatilities come in, and that usually means that we rally, we pull back, we have a higher low, and then off of that second higher low, option premiums will have been greatly reduced because support will have been formed. Then we can think about buying call options. But right now, you could be dead on right, have the move higher in the stock, and not make a whole lot of money relative to the risk that you're taking. I think you just want to find some good stocks. And you don't have to buy options. Hopefully, most of you are in cash right now. You got plenty of cash. Buy some stock. Use Reg T, margin it overnight, get ready to blow it out tomorrow on the gap higher. So that's how I'm going to be playing it. I'm not going to show you any shorts because I don't like the short side right here. I love the price action that I've seen so far today. I'm just going to be trading from the long side. So we've given you a few stocks to take a look at. Gave you some yesterday. Alibaba looks good. Amazon was strong earlier today. Take a look at that. Nothing great there. Facebook, not too bad. Twitter's actually been strong today. Was strong earlier today. I think some of these internet companies, especially the social media companies, Google, Amazon, Twitter, Facebook, I think all those could have a nice bounce if the market starts to recuperate. And they don't have a lot of exposure to the coronavirus. I think people could be using social media more. And they don't have any supply issues coming from China, which, by the way, as far as the coronavirus is concerned, China shut down all of its temporary medical facilities that they had put up. They had, I think, less than 100 new cases of coronavirus. Their President Xi is going to the Hunan province. So he is going to take a look and see what's actually happening there. So, or it's a Hubei province. I can't recall the name of the city, but in any case, he's going to actually visit the city where there was an outbreak. So that shows that he's pretty confident that the coronavirus there is under control. Italy, South Korea, really dealing with it. I think we can see how things kind of play out in those two countries and how long it takes them to recover. That will probably be the litmus test for all the other countries. But for right now, got to tell you, I like the market action that I see. I think we're going to bounce off of this low. I'm not saying that you need to go out and start buying for investment reasons. This is a trading low. I think it's very tradable. I've got a nice profit in the trade. Going to start trailing my stops higher. Going to be watching for that possible close at 284 today. Got to see a lot of long green candles stacked one on top of the other. And if we get that through the course of the day and that close right up in here, I am going to be long overnight. That's it for today. Please, if you like this content, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Turn on your notifications. You'll never miss one of these videos. And let's take a quick look at a couple that I really like. The CGEN, I think, could run. TWOU, really like that. I like Cigna. That's going to do well. I like Alibaba. Those are some great bullish picks that you can focus on this afternoon. And if we get that close on the high today, these stocks, you can probably hold those overnight. You can hold SPY overnight. Good luck trading. We'll see you in the morning. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. I'm Pete Stolzers, and I'm going to keep the trade ideas coming along with lots of education. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and please turn on your notifications so that you never miss another trade. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. I've loaded 2 other videos that I think you're really going to enjoy. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.